Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Tarure Gatere and this is another video in the Stuck series. The next few videos, I'm not sure how many I will do, but the next few videos will be in-depth, like specific things that you can do to help yourself through the process of being stuck and moving through it and getting unstuck. And these are just like resources that you can develop within yourself or things that you can begin to cultivate to help you go through this process. And these are things that I personally have used and I do believe that they will be helpful. So the very first one that I'm going to talk about is unconditional acceptance. Accepting everything as it is. I mean, accepting yourself as you're feeling in this moment, currently, whatever you're feeling, however you're behaving, and also accepting the situation as it is. I also mean accepting your previous actions or your previous behavior or previous situations. It's really just allowing what is to be. It's important because whatever we resist persists. And so if you're trying to deny this state you're in, if you're trying to deny anything in life, it doesn't help. It is not a helpful, it's not a healthy situation to be in. It's also a way to just like set yourself free from beating yourself up about what's going on. And I feel like that's such a normal reaction that most people have. It's like when you've been stuck in a particular area of your life, the probability of you beating yourself up about that is really high. The probability of you feeling like there's something wrong with you is really high. And those are things that are not helpful. It would be very helpful to let go of any criticism and judgment that you have about yourself to the best of your ability, because those are not productive states of being. They're not productive beliefs. Actually, what they do is keep you trapped even longer in this state because you're not allowing yourself to just look at it, step back from it, look at it and process it. When you're criticizing and judging yourself, it's almost as if, let's say for example, you've broken your leg, and instead of going to seek the treatment that you need to be able to heal from that, you're sitting there looking at your leg and screaming at it, what's wrong with you? Why wouldn't you work? Like, how did this happen? Why did this happen to me? When really the most productive thing that you can do is actually just go to the hospital and get it looked at and set and get your cast, get your crutches so that you don't put any weight on your leg. It's that simple. It's the very same thing when you're going through being stuck. If you're beating yourself up about why this is happening to you, what kind of person you are, what's wrong with you, if those are the things that you're thinking about, then it doesn't help anything. You're just beating yourself when you're down. And so this is not a way to really excuse anything, because another thing is, during being stuck, sometimes our behavior can be unhealthy and maybe we act out in ways that aren't good for us, unbeneficial, maybe even mean or destructive to the world around us. It's not excusing the behavior, but it's just accepting it, and just being like, okay, so the best thing that I can do for myself right now is just ease up on myself, on analyzing, on criticizing, and on judging whatever is going through, and actually just deal with what is happening right now. One thing that I would like to reiterate, and I think I've said this before in other videos, is that there's nothing wrong with you. You're not fundamentally flawed. It's not that, that there's a defect in how you are or in your personality or in your being. That's not what it is. It's just something that needs to be addressed, something that needs to be looked at and healed. And so it's helpful to look at it this way, because then you're not blaming and criticizing yourself for everything that you're going through. You're actually just allowing what needs to happen. So just to emphasize it a little more, I feel like asking yourself, what's wrong with you? Why did this happen to me? Why am I like this? Those are not helpful thoughts. One of the tools that I use on the regular is affirmations. And why I like saying affirmations is it starts to change your mindset about something. Every belief that you have has come from a thought that you've had or information that you've taken in. And so introducing affirmations is like introducing new information. The more you repeat it to yourself, the more you start to believe it. And at first it may not be that easy because, it's maybe you're trying to change a particular thought that's been with you for your whole life, or maybe it's a very strongly held belief that's like really emotionally charged, and so introducing an affirmation at first may feel like it's a drop in the bucket. But it's important to keep saying it to yourself, because that's a way of introducing a new thought that is actually more beneficial to you. So one of my favorite affirmations that I have said, I think for maybe the past couple of years, I think, is I love and accept myself. I love and accept myself. And I'd like to just, suggest that maybe this would be a nice affirmation for you to start to say if you're in this state, just to remind yourself when the critical voice starts, when the judgmental voice starts, when the blame starts, just breathe in and out and just say, I love and accept myself. And you can add exactly as I am. I love and accept myself exactly as I am. Yeah, so that's that for this first tool. And I am going to be doing quite a few more videos on more tools that you can begin to cultivate within yourself and to begin to use to help you get through being stuck. And please share this video with anyone who you feel will need it. Like it if it has inspired you in any way. I really appreciate your comments, so please feel free to just leave a comment down below. Let me see what you're thinking. Thank you so much for being here, and remember, above anybody else, you deserve your own unconditional love and acceptance. I'll see you in the next video, guys. Bye.